Don't overthink it. Choose intuitively. Timestamps are below when you are ready. Pile 1. You pulled the fear of love. Past hurts can create walls. This feels like someone who already felt emotional connection, but didn't know how to stay emotionally open to it. You have the King of Swords reversed, the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, and Lantern. There is emotion here, strong emotion actually, but someone kept trying to manage it through control instead of honesty. The King of Swords reversed feels emotionally guarded, not because nothing was felt, but because vulnerability felt dangerous. The Queen of Swords sees clearly. Someone here already understood what was happening emotionally. This wasn't confusion. And the King of Cups tells me that feelings themselves were real, deep, mature, but contained. Lantern feels important here, not because this person is evil, but because they reveal themselves selectively. This feels like someone who learned how to stay emotionally hidden while still keeping connection close enough not to lose it completely. And honestly, it feels defensive, like someone who became more comfortable controlling emotion rather than expressing it. What they are refusing to admit emotionally is that they felt this more deeply than they allowed themselves to show. And for some of you, they knew that if they admitted fully, they would no longer be able to stay emotionally distant from it. Pile 2. You pulled the soul's longing. This feels like emotional hunger that's been sitting quietly for a long time. You have the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Wands reversed, and Pleasures. Someone here wanted emotional connection to work. They genuinely tried to build something stable emotionally. But the Ten of Swords tells me something became emotionally exhausting, gradually. And the Five of Wands reversed feels like unspoken tension, avoided conversations, holding things in to keep peace. What they are refusing to admit emotionally is how deeply disconnected and emotionally unsatisfied they actually feel. This feels like someone who learned how to survive emotional disappointment by pretending they no longer need closeness. But Pleasures changes the ending here, because underneath all the emotional fatigue, the desire for warmth, affection, and emotional fulfillment is still alive. To me, this doesn't feel like someone without feelings. It feels like someone emotionally tired of hoping for more. What they may not admit openly is that part of them still longs for emotional connection they can actually feel safe inside. Pile 3. You pulled healing takes time. This feels less like heartbreak and more like emotional exhaustion after carrying too much internally for too long. You have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, the High Priestess, the King of Pentacles, and Passions. The Eight of Pentacles reversed feels emotionally drained, like someone kept trying to hold everything together. But the High Priestess tells me truth was never fully hidden internally. Someone here already sensed what they felt, and the King of Pentacles feels like emotional self-control, trying to stay practical, stable, functional. But Passions changes the emotional atmosphere here, because underneath all of the control, the feelings themselves are still very alive. This doesn't feel emotionally empty at all. It feels emotionally contained. This feels like someone who became tired of carrying strong emotions privately while trying to appear unaffected externally. What they're refusing to admit emotional is how much this still affects them. Part of them is still trying to heal by controlling the feeling instead of fully facing it. The feeling itself never disappeared. Take what speaks to you, leave the rest. And thank you for being here.